Hey, Wesley Virgin family, it's B Marquibe here with another one. I didn't think me and Wes had that much in common, but come to find out we do. He started talking about going to jail. I want you to understand you can't allow jail to stand in your way. Me, at the age of 19, I looked at 75 years and 3 life sentences. Your mouth might hit the floor with that, and you'll think, he's just saying that. No, I'm telling you the truth. I did. At the end of the day, I ended up with 6 years when it was all said and done. And I'm not going to get how I got that or none of that, but I will tell you this: I never told on a soul. Later on, and when I was 25, this was in 1997, I was looking at 248 years and 8 life sentences. Yes. Let me repeat that for those in the back. I was looking at 248 years and 8 life sentences. This is all public record. So you can go look it up. You know my name, Marquibe Brooks, Beibe. So you know Marquibe, Brooks. You can find both my cases. In my cases, I was also in the newspaper for the slander and for the salaciousness of the cases. But that didn't define or make me who I was. See, because at 18, I already learned how to weld. I knew how to weld. I could get a job. So that wasn't the issue. When I got out, after being arrested in the parking lot of this company, I got my job back at San Bernardino Steel, the Herrick Corporation, the largest structural steel manufacturer on the West Coast. I worked there for about a year until I didn't like to pay anymore. And I honestly, I wasn't fitting in. I was clashing with the upper echelon, and I knew that wasn't the place for me. So I left and I joined the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Union, Local 364. I stayed there for a while and I worked and I did what I could do, but I didn't fit in there either because there were things that they wanted me to do, hang out with them and, go get drunk with them. I don't drink. The things they were doing, I wasn't a part of. Like they were giving guns away and various things. And I can't own a gun. I can't be around that kind of stuff. So I just separated myself from them and I did my own thing. And in that isolation, they isolated me. They pushed me out. They said I was antisocial and that I wouldn't make it in the union and all of this. But the real reason why I left was my recruiting officers in 2009, December 16th, 2009, my wife, Sharon Sharice Brooks, passed away in a car accident. This threw me for a loop. We have 2 beautiful daughters together who are both grown now, thank God, with children of their own and doing well, thank God. Um, but after her death, I spoke to my recruiting officer and I got behind on my dues because she normally paid those for me. And he told me, he said, "Hey, I lost friends in the war." I said, "What? You lost friends in the war? I need to get over my wife's death? Like it didn't have no effect on me?" I left that job. I quit the union. I didn't even get my pension out of it. I left everything that was there. I didn't care anymore. So then after a while, I took my skills on the road and I started to travel across country with road techs. For those who know road techs is a website that you can go on. If you got certifications, you can apply your certifications there and they'll find you work. Oh, they'll pay for your room. Oh, they'll take care of you. All you got to do is get on there and do it. But that's not for me. It's not for me to work for other people. I've always been one to try to do things for myself and build an empire for myself. I've always played with corporations. I went to school to be a certified estate, trust, tax, and income specialist. I attended junior college. I went to religious theology school. So education, I have education. I'm not an idiot. And I'm sure you're not an idiot. That's why I'm encouraging to do this course, to go through this course. If it took me to get through this course to get to where I wanted to be in life, I'm telling you, you too can do the same thing. If I looked at 75 years and 3 life sentences, then 248 years and 8 life sentences, but yet you see me sitting right here talking to you. For one, God is real. And for two, you too can do it. Like I can't stress that fact to you that you can do this. It's not hard. It's applying it, doing what he says every day, and your life will change, guaranteed. Thank you, Wesley Virgin. And to all you